Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and welcome if you're here for the first time. Now, I always included in the description a link to the original artist and performance, and this will be no exception. Always encourage you to listen to that before I dive in and potentially interrupt, add comments over whatever it is, a reaction, and I react. That said, it is long overdue to do another Eva Cassidy. The first one I did, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, just completely threw me into another dimension. It is one of my best performing videos, and it's been highly requested to do several others. Fields of Gold and Autumn Leaves were about the same in terms of it, and me being a jazz musician, I really had to do Autumn Leaves next, so here we are. Now, the main reason I haven't done her since, and it's been a little while, is because of just the story, and it took so much out of me. And at one point I started to record and I just got too emotional even before starting. Knowing her story and, knowing this particular concert, because this is another song from the same concert as we did Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So I want to apologize in advance if I get super emotional on this, because I already know I will, because her story is just, it's really sad, because, her life was taken in cancer the year after this was made, and I think it was even less than a year, but it's just a sad story, right? Because it's just unfair. She was so special. And so I'm already getting choked up thinking about it. And so, yeah, I'm going to dive right in. This is Autumn Leaves. Same exact scene and setting.
The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to
Well, I wasn't wrong. That was going to take a lot out of me. My goodness. I mean, iconic, epic perfection. And that was completely original. Just stunning. I don't even have words for what I just listened to. Wow. Wow. That was absolute beauty. Everything there. And her guitar playing was exceptional as well while singing. And her voice is just so captivating. Like it just pierces right through you, and it's just a sad song, and it's really getting to you. And my gosh, her own version of it is so different. Like, I think I heard pretty much the same chord progression in a different key. I don't think I've heard it in this key before. But, oh my gosh. All right, the jazz musician in me is going to force me to analyze this a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, I've gone and analyzed this, and yes, it's more or less the same chord progression. I didn't go deep into it. I saw a lot of the same structure, and I kind of stopped there. There very well could be some differences, but mostly the melody itself is completely different from just about every other version of Autumn Leaves I've heard. First and foremost, it's usually more up-tempo, right? Quite a bit, actually. So she's taken that back a lot. And the melody is just very, very different. And I want to break that down for you here. And so if you're not musically inclined, that's fine. If you're not a musician, I should say. Just listen. Just hear the difference. You'll hear how much she's modified this. And so just bear with me here, because I wrote out some of the music. So rather than hear her sing it, we're gonna listen to kind of the computer sing it for a minute, because I want to show you the original version and her stacked on top of each other. So just bear with me as I go through this. I'm not going to drag it out, but just such a difference, and I think it's important to hear that. So this is Eva's version. Right? And here's the traditional Autumn Leaves, albeit more up-tempo, significantly than this, but here it is. So much less going on, right? So fewer decorations. Now, this is in the same key and the same tempo as Eva. Let's go ahead and put them together now. So very different. And if we throw the guitar into the mix, you could begin to hear how well it decorates. Yeah, she doesn't even sit on the note of the melody, right? You can hear she doesn't reach the end of the melody with this one, with this third phrase, until like almost through the entire measure. Now she hits it. Wow. Just so very different. And I love the interpretation, but just her voice is so angelic, right? Like what she does is just touches you in a different way. It pierces you. And again, it's just so sad. It's not fair that she didn't get the opportunity and that the world didn't get the opportunity to experience more of her. It really is. It's a tragedy, really. But we did get the luxury of hearing some of the greatness that she did produce and create. And this is only the second time I've actually listened to her, and I'm just blown away. What a masterful, masterful musician, person. I think I'll leave this one at that. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you much, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.